I used to always see people being productive and focusing on things that would better their life, like studying, working out, or learning how to play an instrument, and I wanted to be like them. But every time I would try to be like them, I always ended up starting to do something, and then always I'd get bored and go back to whatever I was doing, playing video games, scrolling on my phone, watching movies, until I started using the tactic that made me love doing hard things. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. And if you're like me, then this tactic will help you too. The way that I got myself to be more productive was to find ways to make what I was doing fun. I figured out the reason why I always went back to playing video games and scrolling on my phone. It was because it was more fun than doing the hard tasks, even if the hard things were more worth it and actually had long-lasting benefits. So, when I started figuring out how to make hard things I did fun, I didn't even have to force myself to do them. So if you want to become more disciplined in whatever hard thing you're trying to do, find ways to make whatever you're doing fun, and I guarantee you that you'll want to do it more. And if you want to do it more, then inevitably, you'll be spending more time doing it. Therefore, your progress will increase dramatically. I'll give you an example from my life to help you understand better. When I started studying Japanese, I started like most people do. I was just studying grammar, trying to memorize it all, and trying to memorize vocab, and that was it. And it was like pulling teeth just to study. But I thought that since I already watch anime for fun anyway, I could just do it in Japanese. So instead of studying grammar and vocab, I started trying to watch anime and reading manga in Japanese. While it was hard and annoying in the beginning because I could barely understand any words, and compared to reading or watching in English, it was much more annoying and I didn't understand as much, which made it less enjoyable, and I had to look up a lot of words in the beginning. After a while, I improved a lot, and it became just as enjoyable as it was in English. So technically, when doing that, I'm studying Japanese much more than ever, and having fun doing it, because the entire time, anytime I'm reading manga or watching anime, which I would be doing anyway, I'd be studying Japanese, which is much more than just studying a grammar textbook or vocab, which I could only do for like an hour. So you have to find ways to implement this into whatever hard thing you're trying to do. And it depends, it's very different on each skill or each thing you're trying to learn. And some can be harder to make fun than others, but I guarantee you there's ways to make everything more fun, which means you'll want to do it more. I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching.